the 49ers, Scott, are a huge global institution, sporting institution. They've obviously got leads, you know. Are they really going to abandon, you know, they've invested this money, they've taken over the club. I mean, can you see them abandoning, you know, their plan this early and then holding their hands up, you know? The other thing is they're not here, you know, they're probably not seen, you know, they won't know, they won't really, well, I know that part of the reason they said they got involved was because of the passion, but they won't actually know until now. This will be a bit of a kind of rude awakening to them, the backlash. I mean, do you think they will listen to fans and, you know, they didn't get to where they are by not making decisions, staying strong?
Gav, I don't think it's a case of listening to fans. I mean, it's there in front of their eyes. I mean, when the 49ers came in...
Oh, yeah, but they'll argue it's 5 games or however many, 5 league games, but they'll say 3 months into a long-term project. That's what they'll say. Look, I'm just...
No, because it's not a long-term project. That's not what they said when they came in. No, this was a long-term project. They didn't say they were going to give up 1, 2 titles, 5 in a row, 6 in a row to Celtic while they get their house in order. That wasn't the message when they came in. The message when they came in was their aim was to make Rangers the top club in Scotland again and to do it quickly. So the league is over by mid-September.
They could be the bottom club.
It doesn't need to be one or the other. You know, getting rid of Russell Martin doesn't mean that they need to give up on their kind of longer term vision. There's no evidence in Russell Martin's back catalogue to make us think he can, you know, that he's going to be a success at Rangers. There's no shame in putting your hand up and saying, "Look, we got it wrong."
But you know what these. I mean, you know, an institution of that size, it's quite an admission to come in and to then say after 3 months to say after 3 months we made a big mistake here. You know,
I think it would be stronger of them to admit that mistake. Yeah. I think the thing is the whole kind of joy or optimism of the takeover's gone.
Yeah.
And now people are asking questions of those in charge. I mean, I don't think, you know, you can't manage a club or you can't run a club like Rangers for San Francisco. You know, we need guys on the ground. Patrick Stewart's come from probably the only other club in the UK that might be worse run than Rangers. And, you know, and he's coming here. It's just the whole thing is just, it's baffling. Like you say, you know, we could be conceivably going to that Livingston game, bottom of the league.
I mean, can you believe you're saying those words?
Well, I mean, I remember 1989 when we were bottom after two games. Believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe. I can remember that.
See, 2 games is different. I mean,
5 games.
You only start seeing the league table series after 6 games.
6 games. So, and I think what worries me is, I don't think we'll get relegated.
No,
but you see what can happen with a club like Man United, Tottenham. When you get into a funk, it can be very, very hard to turn it around when you've got guys in charge, as it was at Tottenham and at Man United, who are not qualified.
Yeah. And we're seeing it here. And it's coinciding with the emergence of Hearts, as we saw it sad. Now, we don't know how long. We have seen clubs outside the old firm start well and then they fade away. But we don't know.
And not just Hearts, because Hibs look a decent team this season. Dundee United look a decent team. I think for me, the most damning indictment of Russell Martin is on Saturday, he was not the best manager at Ibrox. And I'll tell you right now, I think there's 8 or 9 managers in the SPFL Premiership would make a better fist of it.